Once upon a time, in a bustling city where the tall skyscrapers represented both the opportunities and challenges of modern life, there lived a man named Robert Kiyosaki. Robert was an insightful and driven individual who had long been dissatisfied with the conventional wisdom surrounding towards financial enlightenment was sparked by a series of personal experiences and observations that shaped his unique perspective on wealth and success. Robert grew up in a modest household where hard work was valued above all else. His parents, like many others, believed in the traditional path to success: good grades, a stable job, and a steady paycheck. However, as Robert entered the workforce, he quickly realized that this path was fraught with limitations. Despite his diligent efforts and long hours, he felt trapped in a cycle of earning and spending, with little to show for his hard work. One evening, as Robert sat at his kitchen table, staring at a stack of bills and pondering his financial future, he had a revelation. He realized that the education system had failed to equip him with the knowledge and skills necessary to achieve true financial freedom. He began to see the stark difference between merely working for money and having money work for you. This epiphany marked the beginning of his quest to understand the intricacies of personal finance. Determined to change his circumstances, Robert delved into the world of accounting and financial statements. He quickly understood that these were the keys to unlocking the secrets of wealth. He criticized the education system for its glaring omission in teaching students about these fundamental concepts. Instead of learning how to manage money, students were being groomed to become employees, working hard for a paycheck without understanding the broader financial landscape. Robert's frustration with the traditional education system only grew as he observed the mindset it fostered. He noticed a clear distinction between the mentalities of employees, self-employed individuals, big business owners, and investors. Employees worked for money, trading their time for a paycheck. Self-employed individuals owned their jobs but still relied heavily on their own efforts. Big business owners and investors, however, focused on acquiring assets that generated passive income, allowing them to achieve financial freedom. This realization prompted Robert to adopt a new approach to his financial life. He and his wife, Kim, embarked on a journey to build assets rather than relying solely on income. Starting with almost nothing, they meticulously focused on acquiring assets that would generate steady cash flow. They understood that true wealth came from owning things that made money for them, rather than just earning a salary. As Robert and Kim's financial situation improved, Robert's disdain for fiat currency, or fake money, grew. He began to advocate for saving God's money, such as gold and silver, which had intrinsic value and were not subject.
Knowledge with others, echoing Robert's teachings, and encouraging her peers to think differently about money. Sarah's journey mirrored Robert's in many ways. Like him, she faced skepticism and resistance from those around her. Her friends and family, steeped in traditional financial beliefs, often questioned her unconventional approach. However, Sarah remained steadfast in her commitment to achieving financial freedom. She understood that true wealth came from owning assets, not just earning a paycheck. As Sarah's success grew, she became a vocal advocate for financial education. She worked to bridge the gap left by the traditional education system, teaching others about the importance of financial literacy. Sarah's passion for empowering others led her to create workshops, online courses, and community programs aimed at spreading Robert's message of financial independence. One day, Sarah received an invitation to speak at a financial literacy conference. She was thrilled at the opportunity to share her story and the lessons she had learned. As she stood on stage looking out at the eager faces in the audience, she felt a deep sense of gratitude for the journey she had undertaken. She spoke passionately about the importance of understanding money, taking risks, and building assets, echoing the teachings of Robert Kiyosaki. Sarah's speech resonated deeply with the audience, many of whom were grappling with their own financial challenges. Her story served as a powerful reminder that financial freedom was within reach for anyone willing to learn and take action. She emphasized that it was not enough to rely on traditional education. Individuals had to seek out knowledge and take control of their financial futures. As the conference came to a close, Sarah was approached by numerous attendees, eager to learn more from her and share their own experiences. She realized that she had become a beacon of hope and inspiration for many, much like Robert had been for her. This realization fueled her determination to continue spreading the message of financial literacy and empowerment. Back in her hometown, Sarah's efforts began to transform her community. She organized financial literacy workshops at local schools, helping students understand the basics of money management, investing, and asset acquisition. She collaborated with community leaders to create programs that supported entrepreneurs and small business owners, providing them with the tools and knowledge to succeed. Through her tireless work, Sarah saw the impact of her efforts. More and more people began to take control of their financial destinies, breaking free from the limitations of traditional education and employment. Families who had once struggled to make ends meet were now thriving, having learned to build and manage assets that generated passive income. Sarah's journey was a testament to the power of financial education and the importance of challenging conventional wisdom.
Without understanding the underlying concepts or considering the risks involved. This approach, he argued, stifled creativity and hindered the development of critical thinking skills. He saw immense potential in the millennial generation and wanted to equip them with the knowledge to navigate the complex financial landscape. Sarah continued to spread the message of financial literacy, reaching even more people with her workshops, courses, and community programs. She remained in close contact with Robert, who had become both a mentor and a friend. Together, they worked to challenge the status quo and empower individuals to take control of their financial futures. Robert's legacy, carried forward by Sarah and countless others like her, continued to grow. His teachings on the importance of understanding accounting, taking risks, and building assets became a cornerstone of financial education for a new generation. Through his books, games, and seminars, Robert had sparked a movement that transformed the way people thought about money and wealth. In the end, Robert Kiyosaki's impact extended far beyond his own financial success. He had inspired a global community of individuals who were dedicated to achieving financial freedom and helping others do the same. His message of empowerment and self-reliance resonated across cultures and generations, leaving an indelible mark on the world.